Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading for November 14th to the 21st. This is for Leo, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity to your reading and to get more specific than a general reading. And the reason I do this, Leo, is because A, I love you, and B, I really do want you to feel like this is a personal reading, okay, rather than a general spread. So, Leo, listen, this week is a week. It is a full-on week, which literally it's a week. But we are finally past that eclipse. Of course, it does have a major influence, okay, for up to a month, up to 6 months, all right? We're going to still feel it. Now, Leo, the good news is that it's in your 10th house of career, okay? So you're going to see some activity, all right? If you haven't already, you'll see some activity around your career, public recognition, honors, maybe some accolades that you get. Now, as we move into Sagittarius season, you're going to love that, Leo, okay? Not only is Sagittarius a fellow air, fire sign like yours, but that is in your 5th house, which is amazing. The 5th house is all about pleasure. It's all about love, okay? Creativity, children, procreation. You may have some kids. Listen, Leo, let's just go ahead and get started, okay? Let's see what's going on with Leo for November 14th to the 21st. What was I going to say? Oh, if you're new to my channel, I do leave all the key astrological dates in the description box. If you do want to follow along, it's a great week, okay? It's a great week, but we start entering Sagittarius season. Venus is going into Sagittarius. Mercury's going into Sagittarius. And mark the 20th on your date when the sun does trine Jupiter, okay? That is the luckiest, best day of the month. And Leo, like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, Leo, I just love you. I love my Leos. Thank you for being here. I love Leos. I actually just had lunch with my friend who's a Leo, and always reminds me how fiery y'all are. I love that. Leo, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I need you to just open up a little bit, okay? It seems like you're coming from a place where things may have been a little challenging, all right? So know that there's a lot of new things happening for you now, okay? A lot of new things happening for you now. I love this. I love this. Okay, first let's look at this. All right, we're going to your past. All right, you know this is a conflict card. This is a challenge card, okay? And so this is, the 5 of Wands is all about not really seeing eye to eye with other people, okay? There could have been a moment where you were arguing, okay? For some reason, I'm getting a lot of family energy here, okay? But I'm said there's, whether it was with colleagues, whether it was with friends, whether it was with family, I want you to know something, Leo. This card, sure, it's a 5 challenge conflict, but take a close look at the card. They're swinging their wands in the air, okay? Kind of like, listen, I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, we didn't have iPhones. We didn't have Netflix or Hulu. We had none of that. We didn't even have internet, all right? We went in the backyard and we had sticks and we played sword fight like we were in Star Wars, okay? That's what this card is, okay? This is not worth your time, all right? Now, the bigger message here, okay, is, listen, a lot of egos at play. Someone has to stand up and say, listen, no, we're not getting along, all right? We need to see eye to eye. Let's do this. Now, one thing I want you to know, this is a card of competition too. You can see it's very competitive, okay? Whether that is competition with ego, whether it's competition like in other ways where you feel how that resonates for you. Let's just go back in history real quick, okay? Competition, it's Latin for competere. You know what that means? To meet, to come together, okay? That's where competition comes from, coming together. So this is your opportunity to actually come together and make things move in a positive direction. And it looks like a lot of y'all will. All right. Listen, you got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So one thing, I don't want you to bring any of this energy into this energy. So let's come to peace with this. All right. Now, secondly, This is in the heart of your spread. Leo, when I say new things, come on. You got the Page of Pentacles. You got the Page of Pentacles. The Page, Earthbound. Pentacles, Earthbound. This is very earthy. This is really grounded. This is, this page in particular, he is so compelled by that pentacle. He will do everything right. You take classes, learn. He's very open to making that into this beautiful, big, bright thing that brings him all this wealth, eventually leading him to be the King of Pentacles, the richest king. There is a new opportunity coming your way, okay? Some of it may have happened already, all right? Some of y'all could have gotten new jobs, new roles, promotions, started a side hustle, signed a book deal, whatever it is. If it has not happened, it for sure it's going to happen. The seeds are being planted, and this is it. This is this week now. You did get the High Priestess, so Leo, come on. I want just a little bit, okay? Just go in, just go within and really, really tap into your intuitive side. It really, when you are intuitive, when you tap into, your spiritual side, okay, who you really are, you're able to make sound decisions. You're able to trust yourself. The High Priestess came up in your challenge area, and so that's why I'm asking you to do that, because she is the guardian of the subconscious. She is the most mystical. She is the most spiritual. And listen, when she comes out, she's saying, trust yourself. That's going to bring that deeper wisdom that you're seeking, all right? It came up in your challenge area, so I'd really like for you to do that at this point, okay? I really want you to do that. I really want you to. It's going to help that energy flow. And for some Leos, the message that's coming through, this new opportunity, I want you to trust yourself that this is the right opportunity, okay? Now, you did get the Chariot, so it's very clear as day. You want to move past any obstacles. You're ready. Okay, this is all about self-will. This is all about self-determination, finding it, to charge for it from any obstacles. Okay, there's a lot happening in this card, but all I'm going to tell you, Leo, is that you can see the two Sphinxes here, okay? You can see the two Sphinxes. They're going opposite directions. Doesn't even matter which way they go. You're in charge, all right? You're in charge. So whatever this is, just remember to nip it in the bud, because that is that energy you want to move away from and you want to leave behind. In the root of your spread, you've got the Page of Cups. So when I said there's new things happening in your life, you got two pages. Now, pages are the newbies in the royal court, but do not underestimate the pages. They are powerful, okay? This is a lot of y'all are looking for new things, all right? Especially love. Some single Leos, you're looking for relationships at this point, okay? And then if you are in a relationship, you're looking to possibly take it to the next level, whether it's engagement, whether it's marriage, whether it's a throuple, whatever it is. Listen, we're talking next level here, but something new, right? Now, this is not just restricted to love, okay? Or romance. You can see this is very like Pisces energy, right? Very imaginative, very dreamy, okay? Visionary. Who else talks to a fish coming out of a cup, right? Only the Page of Cups. So this is also creativity. This is also pursuing for things that you're passionate about, okay? This can be work related. This can be whatever you want it to be. But this is something new coming into your life. So again, open up a little bit, all right? Let that in. Let that in, because it seems like you are looking for it. You are looking for this newness. And I love that, all right? Again, there is a lot of energy around the career, especially, okay, for Leos. And when I say career, I'm saying that very loosely, okay, because our passions, our careers are related in a way, right? Like they're the labor of love. It's just, it fuels us. Our jobs fuel us it brings value to our lives. So, I was just going on a tangent, wasn't I? Anyway, let me just go to the Ten of Swords. Now, listen, Leo, this came up in your future, all right? So, sure, there could have been some things that have happened, and I'm not going to lie. Leo, hey, those eclipses were really, really strong. They affected the fixed signs the most, And when I say they, remember we have that eclipse in Scorpio too, which is a fixed sign. The Taurus eclipse that just happened, that's a fixed sign, okay? Aquarius is a fixed sign, and you're a fixed sign. So 4 signs affected the most by those 2 eclipses. You are going to experience a lot of change, all right? You're probably experiencing a lot of change as we speak, all right? So what I want you to know is when we have a lot of change, when we have game-changing eclipses, things, we can feel a little, beaten down a bit, okay? Especially up here, there could have been a lot that was going on in your mind. It could have been, there was a lot of feeling of burnout, okay? Burnout energy, even just all this stress adding up, all this burden adding up. Listen, I just have to say, 10 is the end of the suit, okay? Those dark clouds are clearing. Sun's coming out. The sun is the most powerful symbol in tarot. And listen, when the sun comes out, the sun is optimism, it's growth. And listen, you can see this poor man. He's impelled by the swords, but look at his hand. Isn't the hand gesture of the Hierophant? I mean, that's wisdom. That's knowledge. Listen, consider this a rebirth. You're entering this new chapter in your life, and I love it because you got the 6 of Cups. I love this 6 of Cups. You don't have to be so serious anymore. And when I say serious, it's almost like a lot of that burden lifts, okay? You can relax your shoulders. This is really great. This card has a lot of comfort and security attached to it. In fact, that is the biggest house in tarot, okay? So that it indicates comfort, security, but also just tapping into your inner child, all right? And just really, it's just this beautiful, kind energy with this card. So we're moving forward in this new direction. It's almost like there's a lot that happened recently that you want to end, and it's going to. All this new beginning coming through. And again, I love the fact that you got that Chariot, all right? You got the Chariot in your crown. I mean, boom, right? Boom, boom, boom. Moving forward. Now, let's get to your staff. Speaking of boom, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe and leave comments. You can even leave the comment. You can leave the word boom. I don't care. I love the word. I love emojis, by the way. If you're not a commenter, I don't even care what. You can give me the middle finger emoji. You can give me the clown face emoji. I don't even care. I love y'all so much. And if you're a subscriber, you know I love you. You know that I love doing this. I love doing readings for y'all. So thank you so much for being here with me every week. You really make my day. Now, Leo, listen, you did get the 9 of Pentacles, which I love, okay? This is, she's like the movie star of tarot, right? Just very glamorous, very, very Meryl Streep, right? Very Coco Chanel. Coco Chanel is a Leo, by the way. I know she's not a movie star, but very glamorous, right? Now, this is financial independence. This is financial success. This is all about abundance. You can see that the symbol of Venus is all over her gown. Venus is what? All the things we desire. Love, money, everything that we desire. This is you. Oh, my goodness. I love that you received this card, okay? This is great, all right? I love where your head's at. I love the direction we're moving toward. Now, you did get Judgment in your external factors area. It looks like you are going to have this aha moment. You're going to have this moment of clarity. This is really just a spiritual awakening. When you hear the blow of the trumpet, especially from Archangel Gabriel, listen, you can see the dead are rising, okay? The dead are gray and gray wisdom, right? So there's going to be a moment this week where you will have this moment where you're like, okay, I get it. I know what I need to do. I know what's been holding me back. I know where I want to be. All of it's going to start coming into place this week, okay, Leo? I want you to remember, trust yourself, okay? I really want you to open up and have that intuition. And yes, you got the 3 of Wands, clarifying the Judgment card. Listen, this, there's a lot of healing, a message of healing. All right, so I want you to know that we're moving in that direction. Not only did you get the 6 of Cups, Judgment, first of all, I always, listen, this is the only card in tarot where that has a connotation of sound. Now, what is sound? Sound is vibration, okay? Vibration, raising of frequencies, right? But also sound has been healing since the beginning of time. We can talk about Gregorian chanting, we can talk about the gospel, we can talk about Native American drum beats, but sound is healing. So I love that for you. And with the Three of Wands, you're ready to go. You're ready to finally move forward. You're ready to, import, export, if you want to. I don't know. I don't know why I said that, but in that weird voice, but you know what I mean. This is the green light card. You're ready to go. Okay, something is going to come through and just sort of like, boom, you're going to have, again, that word boom. You're going to have that moment of, I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm getting partnership energy too, with someone coming through to actually like introduce you to something new or push you in the direction of something new. There's something coming through with that, but let's keep going. Ace of Pentacles. Hey, Leo, the biggest pentacle in tarot. Now, Ace ushers in new beginnings. Ace is usher in change, essentially. Okay, and this has to do with money and wealth, but our tangible realities, our physical realities. Now, listen, it's almost like the biggest hope right now is for you to have this new beginning, okay? To have this new opportunity, all right? Especially career-wise. Remember, big career energy, especially after that eclipse in your 10th house of career, and the fact that you got the Page of Pentacles new, all right? Ace of Pentacles, that new opportunity. I mean, but also the biggest one now, listen, Queen of Swords, end of the day, final outcome. It's almost like you're back in that throne and you are moving forward in this logical, practical, very honest, not lying to yourself, very impressive, like way, right? The Queen of Swords is someone who leads with her head, all right? She leads with her head. That's why she's sitting in this throne, head above the clouds, all right? Nothing at this point. It's almost like leaving your emotions at the door to make these decisions moving forward with all these new opportunities coming through. Now, I'm not saying I don't want you to be not emotional. I'm saying I want you to be very practical and logical as you move forward, especially because you're clarified with the Two of Pentacles. So there may be a choice that you're going to have to make. But with the High Priestess, again, in your challenge area, that's your intuition, okay? And so let's connect those at this point moving forward. But I do love that you did get the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, a lot of imbalance here, right? But that's up to you to bring that balance, right? It's almost like there's a lot of things that you may be juggling, all right, but you have to find a way to juggle it all, okay? For some Leos, it's going to be decisions, all right, making that decisions. Now, you're gonna know, listen, that we make 36,000 decisions a day, okay? That is data out there. That literally is data. 36,000 decisions a day. This is going to be the big one, and this is the one that when it comes, you're going to know what it is, and you're going to have to make that decision, and you're going to have to trust your instincts on this one, all right? I have a feeling, look at your spread, you will make the right decision. You're fine. You're good. Look what you got. Look what you got. 10 of Swords, 6 of Cups, you got the Judgment, and then the 3 of Wands. You're fine. You're great. You're on this new path. And Leo, I love you, and you're going to be amazing this week. I love it. You're on this new path, and I'm very supportive, and I really, really love it for you. So, Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. You know I love you. Again, if you're new to my channel, it would be great if you like and subscribe and leave comments. All right, and if you're a subscriber, thanks so much for being here. I really love you. Thanks so much. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.